Hello all, introduce my name is Intan Sari Manaping from Poli Batam with student ID number 4121811040. My major is business management with program study business administration 6B night class. In this opportunity, now I'm going to explain you about our group English class with the topic is maps. Okay, before we talk about maps, we must know first what is the meaning of maps. Definition of maps. A map is a symbolic representation of selected characteristic of a place, usually drawn on a flat surface. Maps present information about the world in a simple, visual way. They teach about the world by showing size and shapes of countries, location of features, and distance between places. Maps can show distributions of things over Earth, such as settlement patterns. They can show exact location of houses and streets in a city neighborhood. Map makers, called cartographers, create maps for many different purposes. Vacationers use road maps to plot routes for their trips. Meteorology scientists who study weather use weather maps to prepare forecasts. City planners decide where to put hospitals and parks with the help of maps that show land features and how the land is currently being used. Next, we talk about the map function. Maps have several functions. There are: first, as a pointer to the location of a place on Earth's surface. Second, to show a measure of the distance or area and directions of a place on the Earth's surface. The third, to describe the shapes on the Earth's surface so they are clearly visible. Fourth, as a means of providing data about the potential of an area. Fifth, a tool for researcher or scientists before conducting a survey. Sixth, as a tool to study natural phenomena, social events, or geographic phenomena on the Earth's surface. So what is the purpose of the maps? The purpose of making the map is to storing data that is on the surface of the Earth, analyze spatial data such as volume calculations, and then provides information in urban planning and settlement. Provides information about natural space, both human and cultural. Maps also have elements. There are: 1. Title. Maps must have a title that explains the goal to explain of the type of map. The title is usually located above the image. The second, directions. Directions are usually in an empty space on the map. Directions contains symbols for the cardinal directions. The goal is to find out the direction on the map, such as north, south, east, and west. Next, legend. The map legend serves to explain the description of the symbols contained on the map. The legend is usually in the left corner of the map. Next, map scale. Scale is a comparison the distance between the conditions on the map and the actual situation. Next, symbol. The types of map symbol include, we can see also at the picture. 1. Point symbol, used to represent place or positional data. Then line symbols are used to present data related to distance. Next, area symbols are used to represent a certain area with symbols that cover a certain area. And then, flow symbol, used to express the flow or motion. Then, bar symbol is used to express a price or compare to other prices or values. Then circle symbol used to express quantity or amount in percentage form. And the last, the spare symbol used to express volume. The bigger the ball symbol indicates the greater the volume and vice versa. The smaller the ball symbol means the smaller the volume. How to read a map? Word maps are the basic tools of geography which represent spatial phenomena on paper. There are certain rules and conventions one must follow to read a map efficiently. All maps of the world have a legend or key at one corner which specifies what the different symbols used on the map mean. A dashed line, for instance, is often used to represent a border. Map symbols used in one country are often used for different purposes in other countries. So it's important to read the legend carefully in order to understand and interpret the symbols correctly. The next important thing to understand a map is interpreting the map scale. As world maps are representative of a larger portion of the earth, they are drawn to scale. A map scale is a ratio of the distance on a map to the actual distance on the ground. A map needs to provide orientation and it is determined by an arrow pointed in the north direction. All maps of the world have 4 cardinal directions, and they are the north, south, east, and west. Some world maps, including topographic maps, will point to true north, that is the North Pole, and to magnetic north, where the compass points. Okay, now the last we will see the example of describing maps. Because our group don't get the maps from our PBL reference from animation class with the title Iklan Perumahan Beautiful Paradise, so we decide to get the example of maps from internet. It shows the map of Kepulauan Riau province. Okay, we can see from the picture it is the maps of Kepulauan Riau province. From the maps we can describe and explain what is the meaning of the maps. And administrative territory boundaries. Kepulauan Riau province is the 32nd province in Indonesia. The description of the maps. From the maps we can see that the north side is South China Sea. In the east, Malaysia and West Kalimantan province. Then in the south side, it is South Sumatra province and Jambi province. In the west side is Singapore, Malaysia and Riau province. The boundaries of the Riau Island province are based on Regional Regulations number 1 of 2017 concerning the Kepulauan Riau Province Special Plan 2017 until 2037 are as follows. The north, Vietnam and Cambodia. At the east side, Malaysia and West Kalimantan Province. At the south side, Bangka Belitung Province and Jambi Province. At the west side, there are Singapore, Malaysia, and Riau Province. Okay guys, that's all the explanation about the maps. I hope it will be useful for all of us. Thank you and bye bye. See you next time.